Well. I'm here on the air tonight. Oh boy, talk about yesterday. Oh, what a night I have. And really, what a night I have. Pretty good. Great time. I can't remember any better time than that. Well, sometimes you have good times, sometimes you have bad times, and sometimes. Well, last night sleep was great because the person that usually show up, Mr. X, is not here last night. Mr. X is sleeping out of the room. I don't want to wake her up there. So so I can't mention her name because it is be bad faith on you, be bad faith on YouTube and anybody. And what I'm talking about here is something today. It is like it's getting to be spring. It was very warm, 20 degrees. I couldn't believe how warm it was. Oh, yeah, it was very warm, hot, and also really great to see so many people in Hamilton, a lot of tourists, and high prices and everything. Wow, even think of going up in price. I can Donald Trump tell. You know what really pissed me off right now about Doug Ford? Oh, down at the Eastgate Mall, Doug Ford decided to close the beer store. Why did he decide to do that? I don't know. But they opened a new one up on right up corner of Rymo, right at corner of the 10-year-old Rymo Road there. Old 25 highway, the old Niagara Falls Road, I call it. Yep. Wow, what had that turned out to be? Well, I had a great time too. Did my radio show and I did all kinds of nice stuff on my show, usual stuff, man. And I was so happy about last night. So happy this morning. But now I can't have my guardian angel here, because my guardian angel don't even like Miss X, believe it or not. Well, some people don't smarten up, they're gonna get themselves in bigger trouble. What I'm talking about now, this one thing. You know what I say? Well, if you go somewhere or travel on so if you go somewhere, song come. Well, they talk about life, what happened, bit of life, what happens after life, in a way. Well, here's what happens after life. You will see your below. You see yourself moving out of your body, and you're gonna feel light, like your body's looking behind. You're gonna end up seeing a light, a bright light. You're gonna go through that light, right? When you get to the other side of that light, well, you be sitting outside into a room and be looking at yourself and look at the something from 20, 30 years back and be looking at this and saying, well, did you and there'll be a book sitting on this on a desk somewhere. You open this desk up, open a book up, and what do you read on it? Your name. I read out the so you did this, you did that, but Mark Adson. See, boom, boom, boom. Then comes the next step. Next thing you know, room turns into a courtroom, but not just any judge. It's Jesus Christ where he sit behind the bench there. And what happened when he sit behind the bench? He judged you and be looking at you and saying this. Why did you do all this to Miss X? Why do you keep telling her to leave the house? Why you do all these bad things to people? And why did you bug her so much? Well, I don't know. I want my drink. Huh. Well, you know what? Here's a ticket for a crazy train. All aboard. And next you know, person on he's on the way to on a crazy terrain to hell. And Mr. X is on her way to a crazy train to hell. Yep. And all of a sudden, Miss X shows up at gate, looks at, and Miss X said, well, and Tanya looking at things, seeing the book, seeing me, and gonna see it all clean. Okay, good, 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 good. Pass. They stand in the courtroom attendant. Oh, well, you did a lot of good things in life. You did this, you did that, and good stuff pays for what you did wrong. So for that, I can let you that I let you into heaven and come on in. Here's your new quarters. You're gonna live in heaven, and this is where you gotta go. And you don't need sleep out here, but you have to go to angel school because God will make you an angel. Anyway, so yep. And then I can say when R.C. Osborne came to that gate, when he passed, well, he went in. They judged him, but he did a lot of music. They actually judged him pretty good. Huh, for all the music he did. What happened when he was judged? Want to know what the story behind it was? Well, they judged him for taking a head off the bat, but he played forgiveness before he passed away of that. He asked God to forgive him of sins, which he did. It wiped off that was sin right off. And guess what? As he was given opportunity, he was given opportunity to get he had opportunity to come into heaven and be a guardian angel, or he can or have a or go for another rebuild, come back down to earth again. That means come out with a new baby. Rebuild mean new baby. Well, so he choose to be an angel, and then that's what he did. Yeah. So at one point there, so one day I'd be walking that road to heaven. I'd be standing there looking at Ozzy, and Ozzy would say, "Wow, you made it here finally. I'm glad that you're here, Sari. And you did this, you did that, and you did a lot of good things. You did a lot of radio for hours and hours. Matter of fact, your book is very clean. I got one thing I gotta say to you. Come on in, Sherry. I show you over to angel school, and you become an angel. Oh, God got a very special thing. Come on in, join the party. And God may make God not going to rebuild you. He's going to make you an angel where you can help other people on earth. Anyway, oh great! I come in. Next thing you know, I'm full of energy, and I'd be like sitting back, being gorgeous, and being happy, happy, happy. Well, and, but well, next person comes up to God, and you go, okay, you did, you actually walked in to this store. You sent, we sent Siri here to heaven before time, and by shooting a bullet for her head as a threat. Well, for that, I can't let you into heaven. And also, the Osborne says to their psychology, well, take take him down to a crazy, put this mean bad man on a crazy train to hell. Oh, off we go on a crazy train to hell. Anyway, so you think about it, and the music played, for going off the rails on a crazy train. Yep, yep. He went on it and never come back. Yeah, anyway, so just saying that, I'm trying to put that into terms. Doing stupid things in life get you nowhere. Doesn't get you up anyway. All it may end up doing, one, you're gonna spend eternity with the devil. Number two, you might be sent to rebuilt area. Might be sent to rebuilt. Rebuilt means rebirth back into another family, and without the memory of where you were. One or the other. And it like, if you do right, you don't have to do it. If you do wrong, it's come back to you. Anyways, enough said about. I'm gonna get off the air here. I want to say thank you for listening, Peacemaker Unity. So remember, the women's retreat is coming up in the right after May 2 for it, Camp Conqueror. If you wish, and if you go to your, if you member of BIC, or you have your own church, you go like Anglican, Catholic, or Catholic, Anglican, or Protestant, or vice versa, or even Anabaptist, anywhere, BBC, BIC too. So that's the BIC. Wow, you can go online to campcockwell.com and you can sign up for women's retreat. Upon doing so, you will receive either a room in the chalet or many other motel rooms they do have. So think about it. So think about yourself in a way. And it's very wonderful up there. Camp Cockrell has some beautiful camp spots. And maybe I will, this time of room on a spare, I'm going to walk over there and do what I call I'm going to do a little area, I'm going to do a video showing the campsite and what it offered there. If you decide to bring a motorhome in the future, you know what you're going to expect when you get there. Anyway, enough said about that. Well, I'm going to say thank you for listening to this video, but also I'm going to say here one more thing. You know what? I bought a product for my smartphone called Nerd VPN. It's the best product I ever purchased. My God, I can do a lot of stuff. The things that I've gone to, and a lot of sites I visit in the US that I couldn't visit it on through any other means because they put, and with the US IP, I'm visiting these websites, found some interesting stuff on them too, a couple of A ones I could never get access. Well, I visited and they're pretty good stuff. And you know what? And some videos are totally restricted in the Canada, like on YouTube either. Say, okay, put geo-block area. Well, with the US IP, I'm going in and seeing those geo-block videos. Some of them pretty funny. Some of them pretty good, actually. Well, anyways, enough said about that. So, if you're looking for a good way of getting around from geo-blocks, like on YouTube or online, right, you go down, pick the local computer store or wherever you're going to get, or wherever you buy a computer program from, and make a purchase, NordVPN Complete. And you know what that means? You will be protected. Think about it. Well, enough said. I'm going to leave you with a happiness. Have a happy, productive week. I will probably get back to you next week. Anyway, blog over.